Is it time to buy or sell Dave & Buster stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Dave & Buster. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 15th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 15th of September, 2025, our system has classified Dave & Buster's stock as a hold accumulate, with a score of negative 0.73. Now, let's examine the performance of the stock during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but currently reflects no change, remaining at a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold accumulate recommendation. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further decline is likely. The current 3-month trend points to a potential change of negative 28.65% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 36.01% to negative 18.67%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of negative 24.73%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 64.54% to positive 0.85% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price between $8.58 and $24.40. Our latest daily update for Dave & Buster includes the headline Stronger Technical Forecast for Dave & Buster Stock Price After Monday Trading. The Dave & Buster stock price gained 2.33% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 15th of September, 2025, rising from $23.64 to $24.19. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be intriguing to see whether it continues to rise or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.74%. Ranging from a low of $23.86 to a high of $24.99. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 5.77% during this period. Volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 3 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 5 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $116,071,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $43.73, while the lowest price was $15.08. Currently, the price is 44.68% or $19.54 below the 52-week high, and 65.35% or $45.63 below the all-time high reached on the 3rd of April, 2024, when the price peaked at $69.82. Dave & Buster's reported disappointing results for the second quarter after the market close, showing earnings per share of 40 cents compared to the consensus estimate of 88 cents, and down from $1.12 a year earlier. This shortfall follows weeks of mixed signals. Management has pushed promotions, introduced new games, and opened new locations to drive traffic, while analysts highlighted rising labor costs and soft midweek visits as challenges to profit margins. Street estimates had been adjusted before the announcement, but the shortfall remains significant. In the short term, expect increased volatility and downward pressure on the stock as traders process the earnings miss, updated guidance, and any near-term revisions to analyst projections. Sentiment could worsen if management indicates a slower recovery in same-store sales or ongoing margin compression. Over the long term, the company's trajectory will depend on whether Dave & Buster's can restore weekday traffic, manage labor and operating costs effectively, and generate more revenue from new locations and promotions. If execution improves, profit margins and free cash flow could rebound, supporting a reevaluation of the stock's value. Conversely, if costs remain high and traffic stagnates, a compression of multiples and weaker returns are likely. Keep an eye on next quarter's comparable sales, margin trends, and management's cost initiatives as key factors to watch. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 7th of October, 2024, it was reported that Benchmark assigned Play a hold grade with an initialize action. On Thursday, the 12th of September, 2024, Loop Capital Markets rated Play with a buy grade and a hold action. On Wednesday, the 11th of September, 2024, Jefferies also gave Play a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On the same day, Wednesday, the 11th of September, 2024, William Blair assigned Play a negative grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of September, 2024, UBS rated Play as neutral with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Dave & Buster's stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for Dave & Buster. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025, and so far it has risen approximately 8.82%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact near-term developments. The stock for Dave & Buster currently holds a buy signal based on the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a generally negative forecast for the stock. In the event of further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $25.48. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $23.20. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will result in an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative outlook. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that might capture your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger Bands also indicate a buy signal from 4 days ago. The short-term moving average reflects a buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average presents a sell signal from 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 33 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average shows a buy signal from 12 days ago. The long-term moving average reflects a sell signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Dave & Buster. Dave & Buster finds support from accumulated volume at $23.89. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with favorable trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.13, or 4.74%. In the last week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 4.53%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Dave & Buster, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively standard PE ratio, often observed in businesses with long histories or stable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 15th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 88 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Dave & Buster. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Dave & Buster is at $24.57. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Dave & Buster encounters its first support level at $23.89. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Dave & Buster from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 15th of August, 2025, Kevin Sheehan conducted an insider purchase of 26,710 shares of common stock. On the 15th of August, 2025, Kevin Sheehan also conducted an insider sale of 10,511 shares of common stock. On the 30th of July, 2025, Kevin Sheehan conducted another insider sale of 21,801 shares of common stock. On the 27th of June, 2025, Atish Shah conducted an insider purchase of 4,760 shares of common stock. On the 15th of July, 2025, Tarun Lal conducted an insider purchase of 124,766 shares of stock options, or the right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 63.338. Overall, insiders purchased 726,227 shares and sold 164,336 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $23.20, reflecting a decrease of 4.08%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. We are seeing a buy signal originating from a pivot bottom established 3 days ago. Is Dave & Buster stock a good buy? Dave & Buster shows several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend a purchase at this time. Currently, it is advisable to hold or accumulate this stock while waiting for further developments. Our analysis has upgraded our conclusion for this stock since the previous evaluation, moving it from a sell to a hold recommendation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 16th of September, we anticipate Dave & Buster will open higher by approximately 15.7 cents, starting at a price of $24.35. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions about buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept full responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.